Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. We're getting ready to do a test, so I thought I'd do a video. As I said, I got some parts in the mail yesterday, and out of those parts, I have assembled another Marx motor. Now, this one has a working E-unit. So, out of the parts, I replaced one side plate, all four wheels, bearings, front crossbar, and contactor. So, essentially, this was just a box of junk parts when I got it. Anyway, had to replace the side plate. Other than that, it was in fairly decent condition. It was just a matter of assembling all the pieces back into one unit again. Anyway, I'm going to put this on the rail. I've already tested it on the bench. I know it runs. I just want to see how well. And I've just got the power line spliced right there for now. Anyway, let's see how this goes. So a Marx single reduction motor built out of parts. All right, it runs reverse and it runs forward. So as you see, this is running absolutely perfectly. Now this was just a bunch of parts 40 minutes ago, literally. So the very first thing I did before I started assembling this was I tested the E-unit to make sure it was cycling. And of course it was. So I assembled this, just got the wheels pressed on and put the front crossbar on it. And as you see, it gives me a new motor out of a box of parts, which reinforces everything I say. Don't overlook the junk. You know, I have a good running motor and it cost me virtually nothing. I bought a box of parts for 12 bucks. And as you see, the motor by itself is worth 12 bucks. So this is running splendidly. So I have a new running motor in really decent condition. The socket for the bulb is a bit tweaked, but I can straighten that out. Because even if these things are really badly crushed, if you can get them semi-round and actually get the bulb to screw in it, the bulb screwing in will usually straighten them back out again. So it's got a bit of damage there, so I'll take a pair of pliers and just go around this, round it back out, put the bulb in it, and see if it works. In fact, let's see if I can get a bulb in it right now. I don't know if I can or not with it being buggered up as it is. Oh, it goes in, okay. All right, good enough. Put it back on the rail and see if it works, and it does. So, like I said, 40 minutes ago, this was just a bunch of parts in a box. So it is up and running with no problem at all. So I'll very likely just drop this into a 400 shell, 490 shell for now. But as you see, it's running with no problems at all. So it just reinforces everything I say. Don't overlook the junk. So I got a box full of parts for 12 bucks. Already made use of the tinder body that I found. Built that tinder last night out of parts. And now I have assembled a good running single reduction motor. And as you see, this is running like new. This is running absolutely perfectly. Assembled out of parts. Really difficult to beat that. So I just got the crossbar installed, pressed the wheels on. I'll clean this up a bit, and I have a new motor, which gives me a new locomotive. Anyway, 2 more locomotives coming. One of them should be here hopefully Saturday. We'll see. Anyway, with the parts I bought, I can assemble this motor, plus I've got some extra wheels, and the new locomotives that are coming, the Canadian Pacific that's coming. Picked it up for 10 bucks, made the guy an offer on it, and it is just absolutely dreadful condition. But it has spoked wheels, so that's what I bought it for. Whether it runs, I really doubt it. But it's going to be interesting to see. That should be here Monday. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on the new motor assembled out of parts. As you see, this is running perfectly. So as I always stress, you can do this pennies on the dollar, just doing stuff just like this. This motor is built out of literally junk parts that I bought on eBay. And it's not only running, it's running perfectly. So a bit of cleanup, install this in a shell. Got to solder this connection, of course. But the light bulb's in it. It runs forward and reverse. It has matching push rods. It's got fairly decent wheels. Overall, it's in really decent condition. And it's made completely out of junk parts. So, just want to do a quick video on this. Always fun to put a new motor together out of parts in the bottom of a box. So as you see, it's up and running. I'll drop this in a shell. It gives me a brand new locomotive, and it costs me virtually nothing. Anyway, I just want to do a video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.